My name is Sherif Ghali, Chief Servant of the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs. The Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs is a national association of young entrepreneurs. And what we do is we advocate for the interests of young people, for policy reforms. We do training and capacity building. We also do investment and fund capital mobilization for young business owners, and then we do trade facilitation and research. Over the years, we've worked with different partners, from government to donor partners, to other key actors in the ecosystem, to advance the cause of young entrepreneurs in Ghana. We have been able to launch a 3 million fund that was sponsored by the SMV through an EU-funded project, and then we have launched the Apprenticeship to Entrepreneurship program that seeks to incubate apprentices and allow learners who are learning handwork to transform or to add business to what they are doing, and a few of other things we do at the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs. We also have a first ever Young Entrepreneur School working spaces, a space that is dedicated for young people. One of the key challenges young people face in Ghana is how to get an office space. So we created one, and we are expanding to all 16 regions. So you would be seeing YEC spaces in other regions. YEC space means Young Entrepreneurs Co-working Spaces. Today, at the British Council, what we did is to launch a program. The National Business Agenda. When we say National Business Agenda, it's not a government program, neither is it a funding program, neither is it a policy. It's a toolkit that have in it certain actions that both government, private sector, donor partners need to do for youth and women to succeed in doing business. Over the years, there have been a lot of support from government, from donor partners like the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs, from AGI and the rest, and even the government. But you cannot hold or put your hand on one unicorn or at least 10 successful businesses that we have been able to groom out of this. So we are saying that all this support we are putting together and we are not getting the real impact. What is wrong? So the ICR facility, which is a British Council facility that is co-sponsored by EU and a few other GIZ and SMV, came together with the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs. We embarked on data driven research. So first of all, we identify what the challenges were. We form a technical working committee made up of private sector, the AGI, Ghana Chamber of Commerce, Chamber of Agribusiness, Association of Small Scale Businesses. We formed that technical working committee with the Ghana Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs as a lead and a consultant called CASIS. So they went around, interview government agencies, do key interviews with government agencies, with all the other players that matter. Over 60 different ecosystem actors were consulted. Over 200 businesses owned by youth and women were also consulted. And then finally, they came out with what is called the National Business Agenda. It's just an agenda that first seeks to bring cohesion in policy. So if there's a policy running, how is it in cohesion with the rest of the other policies? Also a platform where we can be able to measure the impact. What is government doing? Are they really achieving what they say they are doing? Is the private sector doing what they promise to do? Is the development partners doing what they are supposed to do, especially for youth and women? So the National Business Agenda is for youth and women. So see it as a toolkit that any actor can pick on and be able to categorically see that this is the gap, this is the issue identified, this is what we should do or we can do to get it solved. So like a manual to help us be able to create an environment for youth and women to do real businesses. And that's basically what we're here to launch today. We're able to bring all the partners from Maslog, GE, Ghana Enterprise Agency, National Youth Authority, and all that matters in the ecosystem together. And the Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Finance, as you see, who were part of the panel discussing and delivered a keynote. And all of these partners are going to pick this National Business Agenda to work along. And we are going to create a public-private dialogue platform where we will meet to share learnings, to account to ourselves, and to be able to measure our impact. When that is done, Ghana can then say that we are not just working in silos. Government is doing whatever they are doing, private sector is doing what we are doing, and everybody is doing, but now we have an agenda that we are working, especially when youth and women is concerned. And we believe that if we are able to follow the agenda to the latter and we are able to implement it, we'll be able to transform the business environment as far as youth and women is concerned. So this is what we did here today. And I would say that for young entrepreneurs, this is for you. Also grab a copy of the National Business Agenda, read it, understand it, hold that to ransom. Let us come to give you accounts of what we are doing as a platform for accountability, as a platform to drive reforms, as a platform for inclusiveness. Come, let's see how we can work and ensure that government include you in decision making. Thank you.